This is Campanelli Stadium. We are here for the 5th annual Brockton Knocks Down Diabetes event, the culmination of Diabetes Awareness Week here in the City of Champions. Beautiful day, beautiful event. These guys are going to do a nice little walk around Campanelli Stadium to benefit diabetes awareness. Let's check out the action.
Brockton did knock down diabetes. The coalition, made up of Old Colony YMCA and over 40 area organizations, provided healthy alternatives, fitness activities, educational awareness, a walk, all dedicated to diabetes awareness, prevention, and maintenance. In its 5th year, the Brockton Knocks Down Diabetes campaign always kicks off at the Shaw's Center. It's a great event called the Health and Wellness Expo. There was plenty of healthy food to be had. Many vending tables. An eclectic mix of people from across the Brockton area. All there for a common cause and to have a good time. And 3 screening areas. Let's meet some of the people that have benefited from services, as well as those who do the day-to-day work to make our city stronger.
We've really changed it over the years, but I think it's become so much more of a family event, and I really like that. I think that diabetes, obesity, nutrition are something that, individuals need to be aware of and cognizant of at all ages. And, if we start them young about thinking of their health and wellness, then we hope that they grow into, well and healthy adults. You don't think of diabetes in children unless it's type 1, when they're born with it, with the insulin and all of that. But I think knowing that children now, because of their diets and lack of exercise, are, getting type 2 diabetes at a young age, I think that's really, eye-opening. I know that it makes me be more cognizant of what I'm doing at home with my own children, making sure that we have well-rounded meals, that we're focused on getting out and exercising, and we're not so sedentary.
I'm Alova Abraham, and I recently had vascular surgery on my left carotid artery, which had somewhere between 89 and 90% blockage. That's from February of this year, February 29th, 2016. Thanks to the staff of Signature Healthcare who discovered this, I am most grateful and feel I've got a new lease on life. Thank you, Signature Healthcare.
Deep breaths.
My name is Mary Bennett.
My name's Diane Musat.
We're clinical lab assistants. We are doing cholesterol screenings for the community. Just a little finger stick that we do, and we get a reading, and we give the patient information that they can take back to the doctor.
We give them this. We put their name on it and the date and the result. So if it's high, we advise the patient to take this to their primary care physician.
We're sitting here doing blood glucose screenings. So it's a very quick test. We poke a finger and we look for a result, and we have a paper that describes whether that person is in the pre-diabetes range or in the diabetes range, or actually is not at risk for diabetes. Where is it best to poke the finger down?
On the edges, doesn't hurt as much.
I can get it there. How long does that meter take, Di?
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
98.
98. Perfect. Did you hear that, Jay? Blood sugar was perfect.
Someone who does not have diabetes, we look for a fasting blood sugar less than 100. And if that's if they have not eaten. If they've eaten, we want to look for something less than 140.
We're offering a breakfast parfait, which made out of vanilla yogurt and granolas. Some people are really surprised that people with diabetes are actually allowed to have small amounts of real sugar. We do have lots of artificial sweeteners out there, like the brown sugar Splendas, which are helpful, but having real amounts of natural sugar is also okay. Just remember not to overdo it. Try to keep the carbohydrates to a minimum, and whole grains and unrefined grains and fresh fruit are going to be your best bet.
Hi, my name is Karina Rogers. I'm one of the nurses with Brockton Visiting Nurse. We have a support group that goes on for diabetes, type 1 and type 2 diabetes, the second Thursday of every month from 2 to 3 p.m. All you have to do is call Julie Lom at the Brockton Visiting Nurse, and she can set you up. I know CBS has it.
Oh, good. Okay. So work with him to get him onto a common health program. So this is the file of life. Every bit of information about your medical conditions, your medical insurance, the prescription drugs that you take are on this little piece of paper, and this goes on your refrigerator. Well, what's so good about this is there's also a small one that you put in the glove compartment of your car, and then there's a little tag that you put on the back of your car. So God forbid you were in an automobile accident, the ambulance driver would know all your information is in your glove compartment. And then when you get to the emergency room, they'll know what medications you're on. They'll know what medical conditions you have. So the file of life, if you want one, just come down to the senior center.
Hi, I'm Andrea Galesian with the UMass Extension Nutrition Education Program. Our program really concentrates on promoting fruits and vegetables in the diet, and we always tell people to make half their plates fruits and vegetables in any way they can. But we're expanding on that today by telling them that fruits and vegetables are gifts for their body. Every color group of a fruit and vegetable gives your body something a little different, whether it's for healthy vision or super bone strength or a healthy heart hero or mighty memory power. All of them do a little something different. And we are saying, eat real foods, eat foods that aren't ultra processed, go back to basics, enjoy fruits and vegetables in the many colors that they come in.
These are fruits and vegetables that we can grow in Massachusetts, and they're different parts of the plant as well, and they're colorful. So our theme was rainbows, so we wanted to pick different fruits and vegetables that we can grow here. You'll see these at the upcoming farmers markets.
Hear me roar. The Brockton Lions Club and their iMobile were parked right outside, and people took advantage of it.
We have a hearing booth. Am I hearing you right? And it's all computer controlled, the press of the buttons. We do eye screening. We can do glaucoma, blood pressure, pretty much a lot of things we could do. And we travel all around because the Brockton Lions is part of this district, which is from Brockton all the way to Provincetown, all the towns that use this iMobile. There's about 45 clubs in southeastern Massachusetts, and they work within the towns that, like for instance, the Brockton Lions around the town. And events like this, they ask if we can bring the iMobile, and we bring it to that. It's all free services and so forth to help out the community.
Brockton knocks down diabetes.
Portion control is a key part of diabetes maintenance as well as prevention. Let's hook up with Dottie and Donna as they visited the Adult Day Health Center.
How many have diabetes?
Combien nous mêmes là qui fait diabète?
This activity was done in English and Haitian Creole.
One of the things that they told us here at the Adult Day Health is that a lot of their participants eat a lot more of what they should be. So Donna and I are going to be looking at, it's called portion control more than a handful. And Donna can kind of show you what it is we're going to be doing.
So I think a lot of people just, when they're pouring out their cereal or maybe even doing a serving of rice, they're actually doing 3 servings of rice. And it really should be, one serving. And what we intend to do today is to actually teach a little bit more about what a serving size is and what the portion should be.
And the things that they can eat to fill themselves up in place of the rice or the starches that they've been eating. For instance, this is 1/4 of a cup, and that's all someone should be having with rice. So maybe adding some vegetables, adding a lot more vegetables to their rice dish will be the answer, so that they can feel like they're getting full, because that's some of the issue, is they think that they're not getting enough to eat.
Well, we like to look at the plate and have the plate abundance of food on it, and I think you can have the abundance of food on it, but you could have salad, you could have green vegetables, try to stay away from the orange vegetables, the starches, the sweet potato, or even stay away from corn, because corn is actually a starchy vegetable as well. So if we can get them to convert over to a lot of green vegetables, I think that's going to be a really good start for them.
And obviously, if they're on a diabetic diet, they're on a certain amount of calories through their physician. All of this has to be approved by the physician, but we can help them with what they should be eating based on how many calories a day they should be getting for their diabetes to keep it in control.
It'll be a lot of fun today. I'm looking forward to working with everyone and getting to know a little bit more about each and one of the people that we are going to work with today, and to help the community, whether it's the Haitian community or the Cape Verdean community, but it'll be a lot of fun.
It's a great need. The city of Brockton, as we all know, has a very, very high rate of diabetes, and everybody over the age of 65, just because of their age, is at risk for diabetes. So in this population, even more so because of the type of diet that they've been used
to. Also at the Adult Day Health Center, a little beach ball toss party was held. This class was in English and Cape Verdean Creole.
Should I carry an emergency snack pack when I travel?
Tem diabético se sair, você levou saco de emergência cubo, sim ou não?
And what's in the sack of emergency sack?
E ninguém fica aqui pergunta qual uso que eu estou podendo que saco de emergência?
Oh, we want something that has sugar in it. Remember, it's an emergency pack.
É para lembrar que ele saco de emergência, que ele toca com açúcar de demais.
Something like a Lifesaver candy or something like a Hershey bar. The reason is that the Hershey bar will work, but it won't work as fast as just plain hard candy, because a Hershey bar also has protein and fat, versus the hard candy is pure carbohydrate.
It was educational, and and it was fun.
Carbohydrate, rice, potato, bread, carbohydrate have the biggest effect on blood sugar, right? At my house, my husband is from Mexico. We eat a lot of rice at my house, right? I bet you all eat a lot of rice too. When we put rice on the plate, we have to put a small amount, about 1 cup.
As the campaign built momentum during the week, activities were held at the Cape Verdean Association, where children who participate in their after-school programs did a little food relay. Let me tell you, the action was fast and furious, and the kids learned something too.
This square is your fruits and veggies, okay? Carbs, rice, bread, eggs. Eggs is protein. Oatmeal, 1 second. Oatmeal is a carb. Chicken. Yes. Chicken is protein. Eggs. So this will be your protein right here. It's okay, come on. Okay. Come to this table. We'll go to that table. You get it? You go into this table. That table.
No, my shirt is wet.
Okay. All right. So you want to look at this and then place it in the right area. Okay. Take one thing. If you're not sure what it is, you can ask the team.
Julie, you did a lot of events. One that really I enjoy covering every year, and we at BCA enjoy covering every year, is the Diabingo.
Oh, Diabingo's a lot of fun. You ought to know.
Well, it's a contact sport, as you can see. I have a Band-Aid, and it started off, I'm telling you, it started off great. It was a lot of fun.
I know, but then you know what? You kept winning and winning and winning, and you don't do that to a bunch of women and their bingo.
Let's take a look. I am here to clean up a little Diabingo. Led by the great Julie Lom, the Diabingo event at the Dawn Davies Senior Center started off fun. Everyone was having a good time, and we were being educated on diabetes awareness, prevention, and maintenance.
My blood pressure is...
I'm doing it as I
Thank you.
Get in there, Gladys. You're diabetic.
Under the O, under O, this diabetes pill tells my liver to make less sugar. Under letter O. Look at your column. Do you have the answer under letter O on your card?
Bingo!
Under the O, all meters have this on the back to help you with meter questions. That's right, Curly, a 1-800 number.
Oh, Julie, B-I-N-G-O.
No!
Julie, guess what?
Again?
I won twice in one game. Woo! Unfortunately, after I won a couple of games, things turned. It was not pretty. No, 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 no. What happened? Dia Bingo is a contact sport. Back to you, Eamon.
Hey, we're here with Brock the Broccoli, and we're gonna ask him a question. Hey, Brock, what's up, pal? Solid stuff here.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. There's nothing like happy feet and taking good care of them when you have diabetes.
Everybody over the age of 65 is at risk for diabetes. So age is a big factor in people developing diabetes.
Yeah. You know why? Our pancreas just naturally slows down as we age, and our pancreas is
Julie Long facilitated a workshop with help from Dottie Slack at the Council on Aging, and they talked about quite a bit.
Have you ever heard that people with diabetes are slow healers or poor healers? Yeah. It's not the actual diabetes that causes them to be poor healers or slow healers. It's poor circulation. The most important thing you can do for good foot care and keeping your feet happy is to look at them. That's all you got to do, look at them. What are you looking for?
Cracks.
Cracks? Absolutely. What else? Sores, anything that doesn't belong. People with diabetes are at risk for poor circulation and nerve damage. And if we put those two things together, our feet become very, very high risk.
The 2016 Brockton Knocks Down Diabetes campaign culminated in the Leo McNeil Walk and Family Fun event, both held at Campanelli Stadium. There were a lot of people at the registration tables. The energy was incredible. There you go, Mike. Come on, wave, man. Wave. Here we go. All right.
I'm walking for diabetes. Knock down diabetes. That's what I'm doing.
And
My name is Doris Parham. I live in Brockton.
And Rosa and Doris, you ladies have gone to a lot of events. Tell us why.
The reason for attending the event, there is diabetes in my family, and I am a pre-diabetic. So I am getting information that I can share with my family, as long also with other people in the community. And I am an ambassador for Knockdown Diabetes and
wonderful.
a missionary.
Wonderful.
Where'd you get the hat?
I bought it a long time ago, many years ago. I use it for yard work, outside stuff that I do, and all that kind of stuff.
What is it? For those that can't really see, it says Boo on it.
Boo.
Oh, it's a ghost.
Right, it is a ghost. That's it.
Ah!
Whoa!
Why don't I have everybody take a deep breath in and stretch all the way up?
Leo McNeil, the founder and previous organizer of this event, was there to kick the walk off.
I want to congratulate all the volunteers that made this event possible. I am honored and humbled to be here participating with you again. So let's begin the walk. Follow me.
You want to grab a camera? Grab a camera.
See ya.
Hey, buddy. I said that we got the car here. Great she is.
How much he
Coming back. Brockton knocks down diabetes. Woo!
Yes, sir. Tell us a little bit about what this event means to you guys, and also how you decided to become involved with Brockton Knocks Down Diabetes.
Well, my friend Julissa sent me a link telling me that there was a Walk for Diabetes, and my nephew has diabetes for 2 years. We all support him, and we're all here to make sure he fights it, and he's gonna beat it. He'll be fine.
He's been a diabetic for just about 4 years now. In the beginning, it was very hard for us, but we got through the obstacles. Right now, we're just trying to get him to let everybody understand that he is a diabetic. Nothing to be embarrassed about. We support him all the way.
Charlene, what's the meaning of life?
Oh, go!
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Huh? Look at that.
Today culminates a week of Brockton knocking down diabetes. The City of Champions once again coming out on top. They will beat this vicious disease. We've seen some great stuff, all sorts of activities going around the community. We're finishing up here at Campanelli Stadium with the 5th annual Brockton Knocks Down Diabetes Walk. That will just about do it for this episode of One North Main. Don't forget, guys, you can check out our website at bcatv.org. You can also find some of our on-demand content at youtube.com/the Brockton channels. For everybody at BCA and One North Main, I'm Eamon Convey.